Yo, guys, welcome back to another YouTube live stream. It's me, Mr. Jayowhy. Hope you're having a awesome day. How are we doing today on this Friday? I believe it's Friday. Friday evening. The weekend, I believe, is here. And this is not Friday, I have no idea, but that's what we're going for. That's the working theory. Why is not my camera's on? Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's do this in studios. Yo, Cookie, how's it going? Welcome, first in. Touchdown, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Jackson, hi, how's it going? What's up? Been a minute. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? How's it going for you, man? Don't need that up. Oh my god, where's my stream, bro? Alright, turn that on. Alright, there we go, we found you. We found you. I've been doing great. I got sick for a little bit. Sorry to hear that, man. Hope you're feeling better. But I'm back. I've heard rumours of 7 are returning. Yeah, it looks pretty nailed on. And we're actually going to look through some of the teasers that, well, I think they're teasers that came out today. I know if I had a Discord down the line, don't I? At everyone. Right, and then share that. We should be a good. Yeah, we're good. Right. Hello, Evie. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I need to notify people because obviously I've been doing a few stuff today, uploaded quite a bit, so notifications will probably not get sent out for this stream. Rapid, how's it going? I saw about the Ice King comment on the side for that, and the Vault event. Yeah, on Vault event should be happening, I guess, December, maybe. Scully, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How we doing, chat? Any plans for the weekend? I know the new Black Ops 7 is out. I was considering getting it. At the moment, I'm not, but that might change. That may change. But oh no, I've seen the campaign. Apparently, it is a whole thing. Apparently, but anyway. Right, what was I going to go on? Right, I need to go and check if that's on Fortnite's YouTube page. If not, then I'm going to have to go somewhere else. Who else have we got in here today? Leon, how's it going? Welcome. Squads, not currently at the moment, but good to see you, Leon. Typical. Yo, been learning Bohemian Rhapsody on the piano. Nice. It's going great, to be honest. A few mistakes, but not bad for one day of practice. Yeah, you expect to have mistakes for one day of practicing a quite intense song like that, I presume. Still not feeling good, so I think I'm going to play some of the Lulu and maybe just relax. Okay, no worries. Glad to hear you feeling a little bit better now. You know, if the red cube is an OG, right? What if during OG 1 chapter 1 season 9 the monster is a bit stronger and the mech team leader grab the red cube and the 0 point and fuse them together? Oh yeah, what if, because the cube's in the in-between, he grabs the cube and the mech grabs the cube instead of the 0 point? Interesting. And then makes it, and then instead of killing the monster, makes it stronger. Or that would be quite an abrupt change. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, it's just on Twitter, and I presume this whole news. Oh my god, did I not? Oh, that's a bit silly. I didn't do that. Silly. Splat, how's it going? What if the cube from the in-between travels to Chapter 6 map during the event? That's a possibility, to be fair. Obviously, we've had at least one thing move from Chapter OG to Chapter 6. Anarchist, how's it going? Welcome back again, Cookie. Have I missed anyone? Are you playing with followers? Not currently at the moment. Right, okay. Imagine if the 7 doesn't come back. More positivity than that, please. Can we have a bit more positivity than that, please? Just a tad. I'm hearing rumors Chapter 7 is supposed to be kind of like Chapter 2, a new beginning. Oh, that's true. I mean, most chapters are a pretty fresh start. And then with the Chapter OG 1 Season X event, if the rare cube spawns above the 0 point bubble and the meteor destroys the cube, and that's what causes it to go and corrupt in the in-between. I mean, at the moment, the cube's already in the in-between, so I don't know why I couldn't just do it from there, you know what I mean? I don't know. Funny enough, I learned how to play Fortnite Season 1, Season 2 theme on the piano because I got bored. That's some decent dedication. Jesus, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Might be pronounced Jesus. But thanks for the sub. Why isn't there a what for what? Did the 7 come back? I'm gonna die from excitement. Well, don't be doing that. Right, I've seen there's a lot of talk about the 7 coming back, and Fortnite did an announcement today. Nothing to do with the 7, but it may have left a teaser in this announcement video. So today, Tyler the Creator got announced. The wait is over. Tyler the Creator is landed in Fortnite tonight. So in an hour, actually. In an hour, you'll be able to get the skin. Code Mr. Joy if anyone does end up buying it. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. But it came with, obviously, a teaser trailer. And, first note, it is, yeah, it goes from black and white to color, which is interesting, because last season, I've been talking about a possible Hollywood season for quite a while, and wouldn't it be cool if they did, like, maybe The Great Gatsby? But I've always been saying maybe they need to add, like, a POY where it be this kind of maybe Sin City, or maybe it's a black and white theme when you go into a certain POI. But I don't think it's anything to do with that. I just think it's for the theme of the trailer. But I have been talking about that, so I thought I'd throw it in to this discussion. But I have been saying that. And for a Hollywood season, that's actually... for a Hollywood, Cali, LA theme season that we're possibly going to have in Chapter 7, that seems like a good idea to me. Okay, I don't know who that is. Okay, there's loads of people who do know who Tyler the Creator is. I know who the Tyler the Creator is, but I don't really listen to Tyler the Creator. So, chill, chat. So, he snaps his Right, so we get a look at his style. This is one of the styles here. Who's the... Okay, we've got... I don't think that's a skinning game at the moment, is it? Unless I just missed it. Maybe I missed it. Right, possibly, because the rest of these skins are in the game, so, no. But if you blinked, you may have missed this. So... Wait, okay, let's get closer. Right, what camera do I need to switch it to? The eagle-eyed viewers of the channel will notice that this boss kind of looks like something. And, yeah, it does look like the boss from... It does look like the boss from Chapter 3, which is obviously a 7 branded battle boss, I suppose. It wasn't called a battle boss. What it was called, it was never actually the boss that season. It was only a vehicle. That looks like the Christmas boss. Okay, bro. Let me get a... Okay, where's... Okay, chat, because some people are doubting me. Thanks to Fitzy, we have this. And I don't think there's no denying it. It is literally... I think that's the Origins logo. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, it's literally the battle boss. Or it wasn't called a battle boss. I can't remember what it was actually called now. It's the visor for the Origin, I'm pretty sure. But it might be the visor for the Visitor, I can't remember. Since he's the War Commander for the 7 or whatever it was, I would probably say it's that. Oh, it's called the Armored Battle Boss, so it was still called that. So yeah, this is called the Armored Battle Boss. And yeah, as you can see, it pretty much looks like that. It's got a turret on the back. It's got a cannon in the front. I don't know what the balloon is about. I presume that's Tyler, the Creator, adjacent. I don't know Tyler, the Creator, so it might have something to do with his branding, because I don't see anyone talking about the balloon. So I think that's probably something to do with Tyler, the Creator. I have no idea. But this is another teaser to add to, obviously, the chapter being called Chapter 7. With obviously the actual word 7, not the number, which is the first time they've done that. Obviously the two devs that were at a game of, I was about to say baseball, it was at an American football game. They had t-shirts with branded 7 on it, as well as the logo 7. Actually, can I get these up? I'm sure there's another one as well. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? Come on. New story. Okay. I see a lot of people talking about this new story because they did say that, but I feel like you're very much taking it very literal. And a new story could just mean a simple direction change and not completely retconning everything and killing what we've made. It could be. But I wouldn't think that's the case, if I'm being honest. Oh my god, what was I doing here? That was it. Oh. Okay, so... Okay, this is weird. Two of me. Okay, so the first... Oh, you know what? Let's move it here. Okay, so the first teaser for the possibility of the 7 coming back was during a Stranger Things red carpet event where Peely had a 7 logo on his denim jacket. Possible new Peely skin as well. And then we also had... I don't know if it's in this video. No, it is not in this video. Did I not do it in the video? Did I not talk about this in the video? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, okay, yeah. And now, of course, we had this teaser here. Can I zoom in on this? I don't know. I don't think I can. So we had this teaser here at a... It doesn't even say it, but at a game. These are two devs. Let me change. So we also had this teaser at a American football game. Literally had, obviously, the name 7 and, of course, the 7 logo. Do we have any other teasers? No. Holy. Alright, we also have another teaser for the Tire Creator collab, and it actually says, how do I express this? We also have another teaser for the Tire Creator collab, where it actually does say where the transaction of this receipt takes place. And it actually, strange enough, uses the old Fortnite logo. That's the original Fortnite logo. Well, I say original, probably original to Battle Royale. Maybe not original to actually Fortnite. But it does say transaction approved. And at terminal, and it says, thanks for your Victory Royale. You're still here. Go outside. And it says a location. And that location. That location happened to lead to the Dodgers Stadium in LA. So another teaser, obviously, for Chapter 7, having this massive West Coast USA feel. So we've had the 7 teaser at an American football game. We now had this teaser. We obviously had damn, what was the other one? The rest of them are not teasers, are they? The rest of them are just conversations, aren't they? That leaks. Yo, Scully, thanks for the pound super chat.
At TikTok_Scully donated £1 through super chat.
W's. So yeah, the rest of the conversation, there was rumored to be a Hollywood sign in the files, I believe. Trams have also been spotted in the files, as well as conversations about Area 51 and stuff like that. So obviously, this teaser having the LA Dodger Stadium in is another confirmation, a stronger confirmation that definitely we are heading to the US theme. And of course, yesterday we had a rap leaked, which I did a video on as well. Where this was probably the strongest confirmation we've had so far. Now the map theme is USA West Coast because of this rap, which apparently gives the impression of the West Coast, even though I would argue it could both be used for West and some parts of East. So yeah, there's that. So W's. This feels like this video is gonna be a pain to edit because I'm all over the shot. So I want to go back to this. So anyway, yes, this receipt has coordinates to the LA Dodgers Stadium, which hints more to Chapter 7's POIs and locations. Do we have anything else here? I still think them using black and white is obviously, you know, obviously in Hollywood, early days, things were in black and white. I need to find the video where I talked about that, because we definitely had like a deep dive into what I want for like a season's theme. And it was definitely around the time where we had another heist theme season. I was like, oh, we can do the heist. That was it. So the conversation was a possibility of another heist theme season in Chapter 6, Season 2. And I was like, oh, it'd be cool. I think you can still do so many other things with heist themes. And one would be a sort of Great Gatsby, sort of, you know, Tommy Gun sort of era of that sort of heist. Like, oh, how am I trying to explain this? Anyone got any like the style I'm looking for? Oh my god, what is it called? Damn it, chat. 1950s, yeah, but it was called something. There was, you know, the cars, the whole 1880s. No, bro, too far back. Noir? Yeah, noir. Yeah. That's probably, yeah. Okay. I need to see if I can get the video up. Maybe I leaked this season early on, about a year ago now. Steampunk would be fun too. Yeah. Oh no, more 1920s, 1930s Prohibition era. The Roaring Twenties, the Great Depression. That's not the vibe I'm getting with what I've seen so far, but obviously, maybe, I don't know. But I still think that's a good theme for a season. Noir, Sin City, even though that's a bit different. Tommy Gun, sort of them 1950s looking cars as well. 1920s looking cars. And that sort of era. That could still be a heist theme we could do. Even though people might be bored of heist seasons, I still think there's room for at least one more. Anyway, rest of this teaser. So this is a slightly longer version. So again, don't really know Tyler the creator, so I presume most things are adjacent to him. Or no, we do get a Ferris wheel, which does to me match the theme we're getting. But again, probably adjacent to him. But we also, I'm pretty sure, catch a glimpse of the battle boss again. Yeah. So it's, you know, and how the mountains are and the trees and the ocean and the sort of midnight sky here, I would argue that's kind of like, if I saw that on a GTA game, I would say that's kind of like West Coast of America. So I'm not saying this is a Chapter 7 map, but I don't know where it comes from. But could really come from anywhere, I suppose. I don't know. Anyway, so maybe or maybe not, there were some teasers to Chapter 7 in this advert for the Tyler the Creator skin, and obviously we do buy it in the full item shop tonight because I believe it is out tonight. Consider using my creator code. But we've had a good yap. Tate, how's it going? Are we absolutely sure certain the 7 are returning, or do you think it's just overhyped and exaggerated? from the teasers we have gotten, and definitely from this now battle bus, literally showing the 7 branded bus, I just feel like, and the other things I've talked about in this little segment we've just done here, I would find it very difficult if the 7 wasn't coming back at this point. Do they have a Roblox face? I don't know, I just think that might be just Tyler's vibe again. No? I don't know. What on earth is that? Anyway. Comment down what you think about the possibility of a 7. And let's talk about like a Great Gatsby sort of noir 1920s sort of theme for Hollywood. If obviously we are getting a Hollywood POI, I think that'd be kind of cool. So it's like a tilted town sort of thing. You walk in there, you can't build or something, which actually I think kind of was the point with obviously how they did the tilted, because of the, I don't know, when it like build prohibition. But anyway, so you go into this POI and it's in black and white, and that's sort of the Hollywood theme. I don't know, I think that'd be kind of cool. We talked about it a year ago for what the other heist theme season. It'd be kind of cool if they went for a complete different heist theme season, but we see. Anyway, comment down below what you make of this video, leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Boom. Thanks for watching. And then that will probably not be a video, I don't know, that was a very, I thought like it was all over the place. But I could probably make something out of that. Fortnite won't use real life in US West Coast. What do you mean by that? I mean, it can base somewhere very thing and not use any real life locations. I don't... If Fortnite makes Chapter 7 last more than 4 real seasons, then I'm stoked. That will probably not be the case, unfortunately. Anyway, guys, let's keep playing Fortnite. Right, let's jump into a game. Unless there's anything else that people want to discuss and maybe make into a video topic, I don't know. Solos. How are we doing, chat? Who have I not said hi to? I feel like I said a quick hi to Santry. And Leon. Leon, hi. Tate, hi. I said hi, hello to the other Leon already. I've been looping the Evil Homer emote in Locker. Crazy. We can discuss you going bald. I'm not going bald. I just have a high hairline. That's like been like that since I was like 10. I'm not going bald by any stretch of the imagination. If I started going bald, I would just shave my hair off. Thank you, Chad. Appreciate it. How are you, man? You're the other Leon if I say the Leon first, you and then the other Leon. If I say you first, the other Leon will be the other Leon because I mentioned you first. That's just how English works, no? Why hasn't Fortnite made build skin yet? What do you mean? Like a construction worker? PV, how's it going? I see what you're saying, like a skin. Oh, sorry, yeah, no, okay, if that's what you're saying, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay, no, you're saying something else, but why they haven't done what you said as well? There's a... probably blends in with the builds. Actually, that'd be awful. That would be awful, actually, if you think about it. It would just build that and just blend in. That would kind of be crazy. But you could just have different wood. GG's, bro. Right, good start, chat. Good start. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and say hello in the chat if you haven't said a hello already. As I try and get to, you know, get into the game. I feel like I'm a bit rusty. What the hell? I have been stuck by nothing. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm dead. Ow! He was waiting for how? I hit the shotgun button and how is he still there? The right I pressed and I died. And he was actually, to add to that, he was looking the other way. I know there's lag and stuff, and he could have been looking straight at me, but that's how it. How many wins have I got this season? I have no idea. I haven't been counting wins since like season 14, maybe. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles. Chat, Tired Creator is in the item shop tonight. If you do buy him, consider using creator code mrjayowhy in the Fortnite item shop, or when buying any other skins. How many likes are we on for the stream, chat? How are we doing? How are we doing streaming for likes? 15, chat. Nice. You would love to see it. If the set are these live messages? Sorry, I think I might have missed a few. If the 7 don't come back, shave your hair. Nah. But 1, I think they're coming back, and 2, I need like I don't know, a bit more of a thing for that. Oh my god, are they hinting towards bikes coming into the game? No, definitely not. They were around for the whole of chapter 5. I get serious when I get off the mobile hotspot. Fair enough. Fair enough. Chat, with 5 likes away from 20. And also, we're trying to get to 23,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, so we pick up this little weapon here. Imagine building what looks like these here. Say the world metal walls. What in just battle out? Crazy. Crazy shit. Yep, indeed. Oh, got some steamed ham. Well, it's actually a burger, but that was obviously the joke. Okay, ooh, hello? Do we take a little trip over here? I feel like we do. Good shotgun as well. That's big. That's big, chat. Also, I do hope people are enjoying the videos on the channel, aren't you? And the shorts. At the moment, I just upload when I feel like it at the moment. So, there has been a few multiple uploads for the last few days. Double the content. Okay, where is this guy hiding? Oh, hello. Oh. Ooh, 49 white. And bro wants to build. Whew. I got a little bit dicey. I could just use a med kit. I'm a bit silly, yeah. Story is so What? Weirdly interesting. Like if demon only had maybe like a quarter of the zero shard. And where's the rest? No, the demon's got a... okay, the zero shards, there's like how big that zero shard is. There's a whole 0 point left of shards. So he's only really got a small bit. He hasn't even probably got 5% of the 0 point. Or shards. Because I do think now the shards and the like the Nexus core are two different things. It's like an egg, essentially. Like the core is like the embryo, I suppose, and the shards are like the walls, maybe. Am I wrong for that? Am I wrong for thinking that? Oh, hello. What is it flying across my screen? Oh, it's a chainsaw. Wither, how's it going? How are you doing on this fine day? LA middle left, desert on the bottom right, LA Vegas in the corner in Fortnite map. Bro, are you leaguing or what are you saying? What are you saying? What? I used this the other day. I think it's good when someone hits me with it, but I just was a bit rubbish with it if I'm being honest. In my opinion, the Nexus core is the true center of everything, and the 0 point is what created everything from that point. Yeah. Right. Ooh. Where are we? This is a nice little building, this isn't. Oh no, Lisa, what happened? Sorry about my dad, my brother, and Springfield. Yeah, your dad's doing some crazy stuff with the old 0 point shard. So what? So Homer's got like a bit of the broken shard that came off of the broken shard that was already a bit of the broken 0 point. So like you have to imagine, like the 0 point is crazy power. Because obviously it is, it created everything, but like a little bit of the, like literally like a glass bottle's worth is literally what Homer's got, and the destruction he's doing with it is just like incredible when you think of it like that. Chat, thanks for the 18 likes. We're 2 away from 20. Appreciate the support. If there's one 0 point but multiple timelines, what if the 0 point cross into other timelines? I think the 0 point can move into other realities. There's this whole thing of the 0 point can sort of exist in multiple realities, but there's still only ever one. Which is a bit of an argued point, which I can sort of see now. Hello?
Mo speaking.
Is Seymour there? Last name, Butts.
Just a sec. Hey, is there a Butts here? Seymour Butts? Hey, everybody! I want to see more Butts!
Hey, what are you little... 0 point essence is like the army present.
What does that mean? There's only one?
But it exists army verse, or does it mean that? I always get confused. Didn't even damage them. I don't really want to know the... there was a car in there, Jay. Absolutely everywhere. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a disagreed point. Maybe one day we will work it out. But until then, we can theorize. Okay, well, there's absolutely nothing of interest here. Maybe the 0 point can only change fate, which is why reality is still destroyed. Oh, it isn't still destroyed. Still isn't destroyed. Possibly. Oh, we got a donut time. We'll be in chapter 1, X season 1 before we get an answer to our theories. Oops. Possibly. You never know, chat. You never know. Oops. Does anyone defeat the 0 point? I mean, it has exploded a couple times. Galactus kind of had it in a chokehold. The 0 point kind of lets things happen to it. Like, it doesn't really step in sometimes if it thinks it's being destroyed. I mean, for the whole Chrome thing, it literally moved, but then for the Galactus, it didn't. Which is a little weird, if you ask me. Oh, bro, man. Can I build, please? Would that be too much asked for? Holy moly. Damn it. What are we taking for? I don't know. Holy. I just really want more personified 0 point to act as an actual being rather than just a living orb. Is that not the beauty of the 0 point though? Should be less involved. Because if it was more involved, it could just it'd be a bit overpowered. I mean, if reality was created by the 0 point alone, it would be impossible for it to replicate a power greater than itself. Yeah, energy can't. What's the whole thermodynamics? Is that what it is? Is it thermodynamics? Wait, no. Energy gets greater as more. No, wait, hold on. Someone look that up, chat. How long have you been playing and keeping up with the story? I've been playing since, I think, chapter 1, season 6. Keeping up the story around about the same time, maybe 7, 8. Been doing content on it since, like, season X, I think. How did I hit him for 109? He's still like... Aim up. No. Imagine if... Oops. Froze in my car. It's crazy. Oh, we're going to have to jump on that. Yes, go! I didn't know that was the last guy. GG's, bro. Well, that's the thing. Wasn't it 0 point residual energy from the Big Bang which got concentrated into a ball of energy? Oh, that's like it. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be converted from one form to another. Okay, yeah, so that is the point. Yeah, okay. Thermodynamics. See, you can learn something here, chat. I do know what I'm talking about sometimes. I did go to school. Which essentially means the 0 point would have to essentially give its energy to create the Omniverse. But I don't know, it kind of works different. I think the 0 point could probably create more energy if it really desired. And would not have the law about thermodynamics. Don't the Batman comics saying that the Fortnite Omniverse was formed through the Big Bang? No, it is the Big Bang. It is the Big Bang. There was nothing, and then the burst of pure creation, the 0 point was brought into existence. Okay, you might have to get the wording up. What was that, bro? Chat, thanks for the 18 likes. If you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit that like button. Just give it a little tap. I never thought the Simpsons season would give us so much Fortnite though. Ah, man, it's goated. Whoa! Why you stop? Why did you stop? Right. Let's go to the power plant. Down, 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 down. Okay, so what I think is that there is another force alongside the nothing and the 0 point. A third wheel? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we got minis. Alright, cool. Okay, please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Talking about 0 point. Or the Batman 0 point. Okay, we get that, and then we go on the offensive. Damn it. Why the nothing and the everything? The everything is a concept. Let's get that straight. We're living beings who were against each other. In Greek myth, don't they say before the universe was there was chaos? What did the Fortnite follow? The same idea. That was my theory. Have you seen my video about Greek mythology? Oh, I'm dead. That didn't even reload. I didn't have anything reloaded, chat. Silly me. Aimbot. Damn it. One time that clip will actually work. you. I don't think I knew of your existence on this planet during Chapter 5. Yeah, but it's still a video there. So, Fortnite is just Greek mythology or something. At first there was chaos, and then from that created gear, Tetris, and someone else. God, we are trash. Okay, well, you know what? Bro gave me a slip. What the hell? I didn't even wait that long. Where did he go? Yeah, too right. If that theory is true, it implies that Greek gods are much more important to the storyline than speculators. What do you mean speculators? That's literally every theory I ever had from Chapter 2 to Chapter 5 was literal taken from Greek mythology, as Donald Mustard liked using at least Norse mythology and a bit of Greek mythology in the Infinity Blade saga. Also, that's the whole reason why I think the Chrome did take the 7, because I think Chrome is an analogy. So, when the Chrome first was seen in the teasers with the cereal bowl and then something else, I went, oh, okay, that kind of. We didn't know the name, and I said, that kind of looks like Mercury. And obviously, Mercury is not a Greek god, but a Roman god, and they have equivalents. So obviously, Mercury would be Hermes, Greek equivalent. Both of them share similar roles, so they're both heralds. They're both messengers, and they also are psychopumps. They are soul guiders, and they are one of only a few gods that can walk between the veils. Okay, probably shouldn't say that. I'm putting words in your mouth. But that is the point. They can walk between the different realms, the underworld, and stuff like that. And, you know, they're messengers for the gods. But that's literally why I thought, oh, well, since that... And then when obviously the season came out, we found out it was the Herald was behind it. Well, calling something that controls a liquid like Mercury being called a Herald and being a messenger for the nothing is very, very on the nose, in my opinion. So from that, I believe that the Chrome acts as a psycho pump. So they took the 7 and took the island. I still actually think that. So definitely took the 7, but I still think the island also was part of that deal, and the island didn't completely get destroyed. I think some of it got taken and some of it obviously got left behind. But that's my opinion. The Herald did more than a message. Well, no, well, yeah, but she is the Herald for the nothing.
Your ratings are bad, so I can't swing your life.
You think the 0 point destroyed the island? No, the Chrome made it. The Chrome would at least destroyed it. The 0 point ran away, essentially. You can definitely tell that from the deleted scene as well. Oh, can you slide down these? And they don't. Oh, well, never mind. What's in Chrome that would give it the power to fracture the island? Yeah, but that's not even what I'm saying, is it? What would give it the power to kill the 7 on the impact? You gotta remember, we also used Chrome abilities in that season to... I wouldn't even know what you would call it, but... You know... The Held was also Chrome herself. Like, she could wield it. I'm not saying it has the power to destroy, but I'm saying it definitely has the power to maybe... More likely to teleport, no? And yeah, it's also not completely. It's not completely organic. It's partly organic, but it is. It is also technology based. Has nanites in it, as he says. Well, that's rubbish. We did. We literally got told it was nanites. Oh my god, that is actually painful. That is actually painful. Oh my god, that is not a good way to die. I don't know. I would completely disagree. That was a slower part of the story. That was just not the case. I feel like many people dipped out and missed very vital clues. It's even like the reason why I think the what we're facing is at least an aberration of the nothing or the dark presence. Maybe it's part of the last reality. It's because the Sonic Paradigm says in the voice lines for Paradise, she goes something about, she says something about the nothing and it gets cut out and Jones is like, what, capital T capital N nothing? Don't that like you don't know. That's what Amy says. But the next line of dialogue is somewhere along the lines of, damn, what is it? It's we need to prepare. We need to know everything about the, and it cuts out, and it goes, it just cuts out and goes, starting with the Chrome. So we need to learn about the Chrome. But what I think she was going to say, which would make so much more sense, is she was going to say we need to know everything about the Army of the Last Reality, starting with the Chrome. Because that's the whole point. Then obviously we almost had that information. Don't forget, Chapter 4, Season 2. We had the information right in front of us. It would have been on the computers for the Peace Syndicate. It got deleted by Triarch Knox, who was working as part of the Last Reality. So that would have made it so much easier. So where we are now, that would have given us the information needed that we would have. Oh yeah, Dark Presence is not part of the Last Reality because we know it's here. Also, this is here. This information's here, but no, it all got deleted and destroyed by the Last Reality. So I still think that's what we've been learning. We've been learning about other sort of arms of the Last Reality. But yeah, just an opinion as well. Yeah, you can communicate through TVs. Does that mean it's sending a signal? I don't quite know where you go with that, but I guess so. I guess so, chap. Hold on, microwave background radiation appears from seemingly nothing too. Do you want me to get into this whole thing? Have you got to try out Nox as a skin? I'm not saying try out Nox as nothing, by the way, but it's a very interesting skin if you actually look through his dialogue and actually what he can do. So if you ever look to try out Nox closely, he has a audible static effect when he opens chest, and he's always glitching out, like what you would see in like maybe an event. And then his loading screen is like now with like a TV going funny. And his tagline is one of his quest lines. You might be the light. He says this to Renzo. You might be the light, but I will be the dark places in between. And it literally sounds like he's talking about like so the screen you're looking at now isn't a clear image technically. I mean it is. It looks clear, but there is like spaces in between this screen, but you can't see it because your brain just doesn't see it and makes up like this is like a clear image. Like this is all pink, brown and yellow, but essentially there is lines through these screens that you just can't pick up. And that's what it sounded like. Try Nox is like a thing of it. Anyway, that's what I would say about like background radiation and stuff like that. And it sounds like he's like definitely based on that. Which obviously, if you get more into the events and what happens, like when Sloane goes to disable the cube, when she goes and like takes the power out of it, or just I don't know what she actually does. Don't you know what you would call that as a thing in game? But what she does is essentially uses the power of the explosives to almost like do a burst of like 0 point energy, which then knocks the light out the cube. But when you see that, it goes like into like primary colors. I think that is a big thing about Fortnite's lore, which is no one really talks about because it is very much theoretical. I wouldn't disagree with that. Don't really want to peek it. Idiots. Okay, they're too split now. I'm just gonna get to back end of the zone here. Get ahead of the game. Ahead of the game. What the hell? There's no way. Yeah, something happened in between them fences where it didn't actually hit him. Like any other gun could have gone through there. And that gun decided not to. I don't really know what happened there. Because it looked like it made contact and then just didn't. Yeah, Nox is the so Nox is actually so Nox is the Roman god and Nyx is the Greek equivalent, which is one of the primordial gods. They're like quite high up the list. They were before the Olympians and before the Titans. They were primordial, which is when you sort of get down to it. That's I think what the Triarch is. The Triarch is higher than what we've seen. Triarch Aura and Triarch Nox, and whoever the third Triarch is essentially sort of like one or two tiers down of power from the 0 point and I don't know, the nothing. What's going on here? Chat, thanks for the 20 likes. Appreciated. Right, if I'm not mistaken, Tyler the Creator is in the full item shop. Pretty decent. Oh yeah, so the theme is obviously that's what obviously, yeah, monochrome. That makes sense. But it still would be nice to have that sort of theme in actually get somewhat adapted to Fortnite. Anyway, cool. Anyway, guys, code Mr. Joy in the Fortnite item shop. How? I have no idea, Leon. I wonder what the full power, the potential of the Cuban monarchs are. He must have insane power. I actually don't know. I actually have a good idea why he's not actually appearing in the chat, but oh well. How's it going, man? Unknown. It's Jeno. Oh yeah, we've had this conversation before. I was actually going to bring it up, but I don't know, couldn't be bothered. But no, you're right. You're right. We did have a conversation where we thought the third tryout might be Geno, and he could be because obviously with his Dominion of Dusk and Light and stuff, so he might be like the balance. Because we also had that opinion. If Triarch Nox and Triarch Aura are two different sides of the coin, Triarch Nox being Dusk and Triarch Aura being Dawn, there needs to be like something that is centered to the middle essentially. So we did sort of say, oh, it could be, yeah, that's what it could be, but I guess we have to wait and see on that one. Were 7 more powerful than what they displayed? I have no idea. It's kind of a little difficult, I guess, to know where to put them. I don't know. What do you think, chat? What do you think? Right, so trying to find out a video. I'm trying to find. Tryout who? Oh, that's on YouTube. That needs a Google search. Was the primordial goddess of day. Yeah, we did have this conversation because of obviously. So you got Hubris as well, or Eberus. I wouldn't really know how to pronounce that. Who's darkness? Then you got Nyx, who's night. Which obviously Nyx would be Nox in Roman, the Roman equivalent, and then I don't know Hubris. Darkness would be. I can't really remember. But obviously you still got. Yeah, dust. But in that, you wouldn't have a triarch. You would need like a quad, wouldn't you, for it to make sense? Like dust, dawn, night, and then dawn, dust, day, night. You would need an actual night because obviously what Nox is, because he's the dusk. It says in his like quest line. So even though he's called night, he's more dusk to Auror's dawn. So they like count. You know, So I still think like maybe it's like Twilight because both of them apply. It's a bit of a weird thing how they've done the Triarch without knowing the third one and what the actual objective is with the Triarch. It's a bit hard to make that guess, I suppose. Okay, so. If you, who was it? It was Wither, wasn't it? If you want to learn about my full, I don't know, die through, I suppose. If you go to the mrjayowhy channel and then search Greek, I think it should pretty much come up. Yeah, so it's that one. You won't believe Fortnite is just Greek mythology. I should have added some more context to yesterday's video, which I thought I did. So when I said on my videos, I don't know, maybe it was one of you commented on it. I said, "Oh, it'd be cool." Obviously, with this whole talk about the USA West Coast theme season, I said I really enjoyed the last couple of chapters because they have an overall mythology going through them. That's what I should have said. But what I said is they have a theme. Which I know, obviously, Chapter 6 had the Japanese theme at the start, and it has kind of got a bit inconsistent since, but in terms of mythology, that has stayed pretty much throughout the story. And it was the same with Chapter 5. You obviously had most of the... you obviously had the map infused by, like, sort of Italian, French Riviera sort of vibe, Greek as well. But then you also had, obviously, the Pandora's Box, obviously, Greek, and you had the Greek gods in season... And he had that carried through, and he had a few other bits pop up here and there. But obviously, I did this 2 years ago. You won't believe Fortnite is just Greek mythology, so I'll give you a quick rundown of what I talk about. So I talk about, obviously, the abyss that came, the formless void, which actually is described as chaos, I'm pretty sure, at some point. Even though there's two descriptions of chaos. So it's a little bit confusing as well in terms of you go for the hideous. There's two poets, so there's two trails of thoughts how Greek mythology came about. So it is obviously also dependent which one you take. We also talk about some of the spy guardians because I can't remember what the whole connection I made back then. Oh, we could talk about Orpheus and Eurydice. So I think I connected that to Serenade. Because the story of Nat is his wife died. You'll probably have to listen to the video. His wife died, went to Hades and said, I want my wife back, please. And then Hades went, okay, you can have her, but the only thing that you don't do is look back. If you look back, you You're gonna have to trust me. She will follow you. You just don't look back. And obviously he looks back. So then obviously he loses her again, which I sort of thought that serenade is kind of like an allegory for that. She's obviously serenading someone. And that's obviously why I had a theory about the chrome as well. And, something. Oh, yeah, the river Styx. Don't know. Some of this may have slightly been outdated, but it's not too bad. Just quickly scrolling through the video. That's just my recommended, I presume. Fortnite is not Fortnite. YouTube, like, big creator. See, when people say, "Oh, I don't have any subscribers," well, how do I get subscribers, Jay? Galactus event when 785 subscribers. See, I haven't changed. That was 4 years ago. When we have need of you, we so cool. I also worked the green screen back then as well. But the lighting's bad in here. It just won't look the same anymore. It just looks really bad. I was also on Twitch as well, so... Actually, no. I just switched. Sorry, I just switched to YouTube at that point, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I have no idea. When was the Galactus event? 2020. So that was 5 years ago. Holy. You know, I really dislike how on Twitch you can't go back on the active stream. Yeah. I think you can if you subscribe, I think, but yeah, it's a bit... It's not it. Okay, so people are saying apparently if you buy the... Wait, what do you mean? What are they saying? So apparently if you buy the... Yeah, this seemed like this will be fixed. If you buy the mini tiler, it discounts the skin. But I feel like that's probably not intended. If you buy Tyler's back bling, it actually discounts the skin. I really hope this is intentional. Okay. I used to say a lot, "Oh yeah, Sloane's alive." "No, did you not see she got hit by the mech?" Yeah, but she clearly got in the tank. Yeah, but you can see if you slow it down and go into replays, the bit that you're not intended to see, you can see that the tank goes squish, squish. Like, look, she's alive. Please. Trust me, bro. Next mini season could be a rock band artist theme. Well, apparently the next Fortnite festivals will be a female. Apparently, I heard. Did not mean to just send the letter A. A. The new sidekicks in the item shop. Oh yes. Oh, okay. Good spot there, Leon. Oh, it's doing that thing again, where it just randomly does, like, it either 2 years later or just redoes the notification. Okay, guys, so we have some new companions, new sidekicks in the Fortnite item shop. These little expensive things that once you go into them, make the sidekick your own by locking it in its appearance after purchase. Your choices are permanent. And I would kind of about argue that for the majority of these skins, it is still a little bit of an L. It is still a little bit of an L. If you want to like match a companion, a sidekick with something else, it is a little bit difficult. See, why can't you change ears? That to me, that's just silly. That is silly. Any they can't move in a wind or something. Like, what are we looking at here? What we doing for? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Crazy. But I think the Mothman Jr. is like the worst sort of case study for this whole lock-in appearance, because same thing for this. You lock the appearance, and I think I'm going to try and put myself somewhere where this isn't really in a way. So I'm just going to put myself down here, but we go into it. And honestly, I think this really shows how bad it is, because this one actually works for like the multiple styles. So what you can edit is the base, which is like the actual ball, and then you can edit the ears and the wings, which just like feathers, and the eyes. And kind of limited for what we can do at the moment. But yeah, there should be thousands and millions of... see, if they add stuff to this one is like the worst case scenario in my head. Cause it's so like I could already think, I want one game for it to look like that, and for another game I want it to have green eyes and red eyes. Like, this is the first one I'm like, oh, this is bad. For others, I can sort of go, yeah, I would only ever have one style of anyway. Like, why would I have like the spike in like thousands of styles? Probably not. Same with Bonesy. But this one is, yeah, like this one, oh my god, like green, blue, purple, and they can add other colors, yellow, black, darker greens. This could end up costing you like 70 grand just on its own. Well, obviously you wouldn't buy that much. You would probably have some self-control, to be fair, but there's no reason why this couldn't have hundreds of edit styles, thousands even. This is like the worst case scenario for this. YouTube title for the video: Fortnite stealing money from people. Fortnite is stealing our money. No, not gonna lie, guys. Flop sticks is really cool. Imagine they make it so we can customize each individual hair. Actually, this one would look kind of good if you can put like a sort of a highlight in it. But yeah, this is worst case scenario. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Like, yeah, this is worst case scenario. Each skin cell. It's okay. So that will cost me 1,200. 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 That will cost me 12. Look at the black and reds. Even the pink and black. Crazy. It turns over. Like, these are so cool. But honestly, like, I don't know why they do this. Obviously, we've got the unlockable styles. Oh, that's cute. Okay, adorable, can I just say? But still, why does Fortnite do this when you can only have it like 1 star and you got to buy it 15 times if you want it? I don't know how many stars this one has, but oh, this is the worst one where I'm like, it hurts. This only customized once hurts. This is awful. I can't think all the Epic devs can be happy looking at this as well. Like, this is awful. This is bad. The chat. Am I chatting? Where are you on chat here, by the way? I don't know where you are. Why are you not appearing here? Chat box. Oh, chat box is... What are we saying, chat? I don't know. No, I cannot see your chats. I think YouTube's doing you dirty. Okay, chat. But anyway, yeah, this is the worst. This is awful. Like this, the base white is clean, but like, oh, the purple red, that's it. That's good. Like, how does that cost me 1,200 V-Bucks each just to do that? Sorry, yeah, 12, almost 4K worth of V-Bucks. Almost 20 quid just to do that. Like, I want to hear what Epic's full idea with this is. Like, I have no idea why they can't just simply say, you know, we were wrong about this. We're going to make it so you can just edit them all and we're going to refund you this, you know, the overpayments you made on multiple variations of Bonesies, shall we say. I think there's 48 different possible combinations for this. They want it for the money. I can't see any other reason than they want it for the money. How much money is that? Can we have a confirmation how much money is that? Because that is ridiculous. Like, look, Fortnite's done some good things recently, but this is the worst case scenario. And also they're also going to introduce in-game currency as well for UEFN map creators, where they can like charge 1,000 V-Bucks for a special pickaxe or something. Who's going to use V-Bucks on a UEFN map? Yeah, but who uses real money on Roblox map to just move or do something stupid like that? People will do it. People will feel like they're missing out and just will do it. 57,000 V-Bucks. $460 USD. Holy, 460 USD just to like have the ability to change your eye. I know I keep bringing this up. I must have done a few videos on this by now, but I really wanted to do it for this companion because I really think it shows just the drawbacks of what they're introducing here with companions. with like dogs and cats from different furs. Like maybe there's an argument to just have it one color. Like maybe you wouldn't change it a lot. But for this little thing, like I would honestly, if this was just brought out normally, I would almost change its edit style every game. Every time I do another skin. Say if I'm wearing Triart Nox. If I'm wearing Triart Nox, ooh, gold looks sick. And then maybe if I had white eyes, I'd probably do it white, but we do it red. Yeah, that obviously looks Triart Nox. I wish I had white eyes. That would look kind of sick. For Triarch Aura, which I wear a lot, I'm going to obviously go base style white. Obviously, red, and that actually works well with her skin. And then gold also works. So that's Triarch Aura. That's already cost me, like, what, a tenner? Honestly, ridiculous. These are really a cool concept, but how they're being shoved down our throats is ridiculous. Okay, look, you don't have to buy these. I get it. You don't have to buy them. You can take them or leave them. But I just think it's bad practice. And I will keep going to town on how I think it's bad practice. So that's just what I'm going to do. Look at the hats. Oh well, never mind. We won't be buying these. Or I won't be buying these anyway at this point. But I guess if anyone buys them, use creator code Mr. Joy. But please. Don't. It's a shame with fist sticks. Like, why? Crazy. Anyway, guys. Comment down below what you make of this and leave a like if you do. Until next time, it has been your boy, Mr. Jayowhy. It's next time. Bye-bye. Right. 2 videos recorded, chat. That's pretty good. Pretty decent, chat. Compared the glyphs to the ancient sword with Egyptian hieroglyphs, Greek and Latin on the sword from the ages. It's likely Latin, which is related. With more biblical mythology. Yeah, you're still not actually coming through. I'm having to read you off the chat. Which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, chat. I feel like I've just seen someone tweet out, oh my god, the eel Mothman is 1200 V-Bucks, so tempting, it's cute. That's right, no, it's actually 57,000 if you want all the stars, mate. GG's. Well played. Has anyone actually been playing Delulu? I have, honestly, I haven't jumped on. I had some bad games, I'm just like, I'm kind of like, wash my hands off the mode, if I'm being honest, which is a bit of a shame. It is a bit of a shame. It should be Delulu on OG. Up to you, I guess. I don't really mind it, like, wherever it is. But yeah, maybe they should have some weeks where they do OG. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I'm going to talk about how they sell the Simpsons ones the same price and they don't even let you customize the appearance. What do you mean? I'm not sure, no. Spider pig. Yeah, but that's kind of like why you have it any other stuff. But I get your point. Actually, I prefer them to do that if you can't like edit them. Make it less V-Bucks now. No, because they're still like 40. Something about 100. So the down rate of each V. We did talk about this, and I sort of agree with you. But thinking about it, I think that'd be awful to try and regulate. I think that'd be terrible to try and regulate. Unless you can see a way around it. Sorry, I'm trying to see something else, chat. Give me a second. What is going on here? What is happening? Oh. Right. Sorry, I was watching someone Easter egg hunt on Call of Duty, and I think they just worked it out. So I was like, oh, just checking on them. And I looked like worked it out after like 10 hours. No, it's Geno. It's always been Geno. Yes. The incredible Geno. Honestly, I think they're all getting teased to come back at the same time. I could beat Geno in a fight. Okay, bro. Have you seen him? Bro is hench. He is massive. Actually massive. Oh, we get a map theme that was just the same as chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3. Fair enough. Fair enough, chat. Why do you keep saying that? What's applesauce got to do with this, bro? Everything. Bro, you're cooking some madness. Do you have applesauce in England? What are you chatting about? Yes. Do you not have applesauce with like pork or something? Where? Just buy it from the supermarket. I ain't seen applesauce in Tesco's. Bro, what am I hearing? Oh, spelled sauce as in the sauce as in sauce. My bad, chat, my bad. I'll get reconfused. Literally, there's like thousands of the Tesco's own brand, Coleman's, Tesco's Finest range. How have you not seen that like ever? For years I thought the coat was green, but that only in East Anglia. And the blue coats were blue. I think they were quite green for a while, but I think they had a rebrand when it went mostly to blue. But most were green for quite a while. Yeah, but there's applesauce everywhere. Like, not my problem though if you just don't have applesauce. Actually, can do that. I've been trying to do that in a few buildings, and it sometimes just doesn't happen. Sounds like he's got the zapper gun. I'm scared, chat. I'm scared. Oh my god. Woo! Ray Trace at Christmas at peak. When's the next community post? Video should be probably Tuesday or Monday. I usually record it one of them 2 days. But remember to post now in the meantime. Get your theories or anything. It doesn't even have to be Fortnite related. Yeah, we can't see him. I don't know. I've got my suspicions, but...
What is that?
What the hell did it just do there? Well, maybe not today, because it seemed a bit bugged. What? No, I can't see it. It is what it is, man. Okay, what happens to the sub count? What do you mean the sub count? What sub count? Oh, it glitched out. I couldn't get back. Okay, I can't. Okay, I can't seem to get on community tab on desktop at the moment, but you can still get it on phone. It sent me to a completely different page for like 2 seconds. It's like completely bugged it out for some reason. Really weird. What is happening, man? See that on. What? So confused. Okay, hold on. Why did it do that? Okay, I'm not the only one. So what happened is I was just trying to get a community tab on the desktop and it pulled me to a channel. So I just checked the channel's comments and everyone else is like... Everyone in the last like 4 hours have gone, what? I tried to go to my channel communities and it sent me to this YouTube channel. Oh, I'm definitely gonna... YouTube. Did YouTube have a help thing, or was it just YouTube? I can't remember. What was... treat off the main one. No, I thought it was like a YouTube, like, not status thing, but, you know, similar. Okay, this is not net. Wait, what? Oh, is it Team YouTube? Okay, hold on. Seems to be an issue with the visit community. I think I sorted the chat issue out now, though. I think I have actually sorted that. It's just a bit long-winded. Yes, I can now. Seems to be an issue with visit communities. A redirection to an actual channel called community. But now it doesn't go anywhere. Seems to be an issue with the visit communities and redirect to an actual channel called community, but now it doesn't go anywhere. We should try it one more time. View channel. Thanks for 23 likes, chat. It doesn't work at all now. On desktop. Unless I can, because I can still get to it on my phone for some reason. So do I bring up the URL? How do I send this to myself? What the hell was this direct message thing on Twitter? What have they done, man? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't like this at all. Doesn't work. Yeah, I can see your message. This. What's. Okay, so I can get to communities in that way. Okay. I see what they did. They broke the... So it should say youtube.com/Nenul thing, Nen community. But at the moment, it's just doing /community, which is obviously a YouTube channel, so they've kind of broken that one as well. But yeah, if you're struggling to get to the communities page on desktop, just put my at mrjayowhy and then at communities /communities. So that will work. A little annoying. So yeah. And I do a video. I think I'll record it on Tuesday or Monday, depending. But yeah, everyone seems to be really enjoying the community. I think I'm the only person that does. I don't think I've ever seen another YouTuber maybe using their communities tab, but not as like a video concept. Unless I'm, I don't know, YouTube communities video on YouTube. But see, I don't call it that, so no one else would call it that, wouldn't they? Be a weird thing. I just call it my community. Think something. That's the idea. No, I can't really see anything doing that. I can't even see my videos where I say that, so why would that come up? Isn't Tuesday early access for Chapter 7? Apparently they've already had it. That's what I'm hearing. Apparently they've already had it. It was, they made the servers go live a few days ago. And there's at least one YouTuber kind of tease that they've had already had access to it. So, there's that. With AI? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if you should trust image with AI in terms of what you do in there with Fortnite, because Fortnite will try and... I see what you're getting at, but... I kind of get it. I ain't still got chat XP. Oh, no idea. No idea. Don't know. I feel like it could be a bit better as well, but never mind. So that means we've got a video about the 7 boss in the Tyler Creator video, which I need to add some points because I already saw one I was talking about. Yeah, I need to add a point to it. Because obviously we talked about the fact that it would be cool with a Hollywood season, make it 1920s and have that sort of black and white picture style as maybe like a Borderlands type thing. But obviously that is obviously to do with its actual product, which I did speculate at the time, but obviously seeing the item shop now, yeah, it's clearer to see that that's actually the point of the thing. So I'd be annoyed, but everyone see my chat's right. Yes. Well, I can just about see it. It depends what screen I'm on. So now I've got it on one thing, but it's still not appearing on my OBS. He could be, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's not. So wouldn't that not be sick now if it was like a whole POI like that? I don't know. I think that'd be sick. Right, chat. I feel like my energy's falling off a cliff. So I'm probably gonna wrap things up there. But it has been a pretty good stream. I've enjoyed it. 2-hour stream. Chat. I've loads of content on the channel. I am uploading multiple times a day. There's no excuse not to see my videos at this point. So we've uploaded 9 hours ago, 13 hours ago, day ago, day ago. So there's no excuse. Should be 2 videos tomorrow as well. The ones we literally recorded on stream today, and then hopefully same thing. I don't know if I'm kind of over, but I'm loading different, at least in the morning and afternoon, late evening, which would feel like another day because for like American audience, and it would feel like another day. Well, I feel it's kind of working. But I guess we will see. Anyway, guys, yes. Until next time. Thanks for being here. We're trying to sort out the chat issue. I don't know what I'm meant to do about it, though. I don't think we do. Good night, though. Thanks for being here. Until next time, it has been your boy, mrjayowhy. Next time,